Memphis, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they've sure made a statement here early on, outpacing some teams that were expected to be better, owning that top spot and defending it with pride.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Snow out there with the chosen one. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Bull. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. And again, Memphis no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Smitty, when things get heated between two players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when two guys get into it and you just automatically call a double technical. Because of strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so I can call a double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really? Honestly?
No, we did. I mean, I think that back in the day you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance. He had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, if you just call a double technical the way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Spurs got the job done. He dropped in 55 points. And as expected, he distributed the rock and got his teammates involved. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
The pass to Van Vliet. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's the chosen one. To the paint. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Whitehead. It's blocked.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. He can't get it to go. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Passes it to Covington. Here's Clark, covered by Van Vliet. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
No good from the chosen one.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Got it. Nice one there from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 16.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Shot's good by Whitehead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
There's the steal. To the left side wing. Clark, the pass to Baines. Here's Clark, covered by Anthony. No good from Clark. Here's the chosen one. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Covington's shot is off.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Anthony with the bucket.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
The Grizzlies trail by 7.
And a 2-for-1 is there for them if they want it.
Often the way you end quarters has a big impact on the outcome of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to the chosen one. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Covington finds Bogdanovic. Ball's knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. Here's the chosen one, and some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
It'll count. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers on top, up by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And let's do a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Bogdanovic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Clark in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one's good. Marks.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's the chosen one. Count the basket and the foul. Robert Covington picks one up.
Wow. With the defense bearing down on him, he calmly flips in the reverse.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Marks. Bank shot, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
Whitehead's shot is off. Lakers leading by 6. Here's LeBron, and the dunk by James.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. He said they played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. Have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And the Lakers call time here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Out to the right wing. Here's the chosen one. James outside. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds in the game. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense.
Man, this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 8. Morant with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
For Memphis, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. He kicks to Barrett, lets it go from deep, and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
Well, you see the insane verticals, the long arms. Morant impacts every aspect of the game.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark, and Brooks subbed in for Robert Covington. Bol, he's checked in for the Lakers. Snow comes in for Fred VanVleet.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first but misses the second. And so Brooks will bring it up for Memphis. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And like his father, Manu, Bol's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Pass to Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Down low, here's the chosen one, and it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Barrett, that one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
The chosen one passes to Bol. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's the chosen one, and he drops in the layup off the glass. The chosen one's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And here's Morant. Lots of room. That one doesn't drop.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Out left to the wing. Here's the chosen one. And the rejection by Jackson. Unloads. And it's Morant missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
LeBron's shot is good.
What's so impressive, the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads.
Here's Morant. Jackson trying to break free. And it's Morant missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
A nice shot by LeBron. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 25 points.
And they've had him bottled up here in the fourth, just 2 of 7 from the field.
The chosen one passes to Bol.
And guys, this is kind of Bol's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Barrett kicks to Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
And there's the pass to the chosen one. Got that one up quick. The chosen one's got 10 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Barrett. To the middle. Here's Morant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 27 points for him.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
And the rejection by Cauley Stein. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Here's Barrett. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Snow's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. No good from the chosen one.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And that one's good. Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Now, here's Barrett. Defense right on. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett. That alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
And the free throw, no good. The chosen one passes to Snow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Good job. Want to keep fueling that lead. Make your free throws.
Passes to Cauley Stein. Brooks with no one around. Connects from 3-point range.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 4. 1:06 left to play in the final quarter. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Memphis has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Here's Barrett. And no good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Snow laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Here's Barrett. And the Grizzlies take on 2 more.
And coming through in a big way, you have to love Barrett there, taking over down the stretch.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
It's just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Here's the chosen one. Nice D from Brooks.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're leading by 4. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Timeout called the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 6. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, tough proposition here. They've got to knock down a 3, foul, hope for some misses, then make another 3. I would not hold out much hope.
Barrett, no good. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anderson, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
The NBA 2K21 demo is out now, and in this episode, we're jumping right in. Plus, we look back at our best 2K TV moments of 2K20. And first looks at what's coming up in my team for 2K21. Welcome to the special edition of 2K TV.
The wait is almost over. We are just days away from 2K Day and the launch of NBA 2K21.
And if you can't wait, you can get early access to the NBA 2K21 demo.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And an inspired rendition of our national anthem. Really getting warmed up here, just moments away. We'll be back right after this. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And a chance here now to look at the rookie race. Never too soon to see how some of the fresh faces in the league are holding up. We've got quite a few youngsters looking to put their name in the front of the Rookie of the Year race. He's a ways down the ladder if the award was given out today, but there's still time in this season for him.
And it looks like we've got a really special rookie class this year. These are players who have already had a big impact.
Boy, at this point, it looks like it's going to be quite the race for Rookie of the Year. Still very early, but it looks like we've got several worthy candidates.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. We've got Snow, Hayward out there with Bull. Then it's the chosen one, and for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Kleba in at the power forward. Bucket is good. Doris teams sometimes struggle right out of the blocks. When do they generally hit, in your opinion, the panic button?
Well, let's hope the panic button doesn't get hit for anybody, Kevin. But the one thing that would concern any team, obviously, is injury to a star. Either an established star or a rookie they're trying to get good minutes for. But, boy, if you're hitting the panic button this early, look out.
But the one thing is, Doris, you can really kind of rectify the situation because of the length of the regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. An NBA year affords plenty of opportunities to find your footing.
Here's the chosen one. A beautiful reverse layup. The chosen one's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Doncic hits the three-point bomb.
Hard to find any weakness in Doncic's offensive game. Boy, when this three-point shot is dropping, look out.
The chosen one. It's rebounded by Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
I'll tell you, overtime games usually are special, and this one qualified for that. But both teams absolutely gassed at the end.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Porter against Hayward. The 10-footer. He can't get that one to fall. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage.
Shot's good.
When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Porter. Inside. Brunson, good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Lakers trail by 4. It's deflected.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
It's just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Doncic gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kept alive. Bull the pass to the chosen one. And it's blocked. To the wing right side. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. The chosen one's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
And Porter, here we go. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Knocks it down in the bucket from the chosen one.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. tees off on that one, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
And I think it was clear, Greg, that their plan was to attack from the three-point line, and it worked to perfection.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Dorsey graduated. And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 16. Shots good from the chosen one.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anthony is out there at goal. When there's snow, then it's the chosen one, and they'll keep possession. Anthony trying to get open. Shots good from the chosen one. The chosen one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
Now here's Brunson. T right on him. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. No good off the back of the rim.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
But they recover it. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And a moment here to recognize the Western Conference Player of the Month, the chosen one.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted up during that time frame. Just some unreal numbers. Hard to argue with him as the pick when he is just putting up huge stats on offense and carrying this team with his scoring ability.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. The kick out to Porter. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
And you look at the chosen one. He's in the lead, sitting at #1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballot.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Carter looking around. There's the triple. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
The chosen one goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. The chosen one's got 23.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Runs in the pass to Porter. Here's Kleba. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Carter kicks to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Bull. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Grizzlies was terrific. He dropped in 29 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. His performance was impressive, and his team is playing well thanks to an effort like that from him. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt, Greg. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And that one's good by Porter.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Here's the chosen one. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
So, fuck you, that's it.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Mike Powell comes in for Michael Porter. And Doncic is subbed in for Carter. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hayward's checked in. So it's the Mavericks now. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. The rebound by the Lakers.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
What a college career for Jalen Brunson. 2 championships and a Wooden Award. This is one of the most decorated players in college basketball history.
Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Brunson. And it's blocked.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And Brunson, the College Player of the Year back in 2018, fell to the second round. Doris, when you look at that time, why did he fall?
I think it had everything to do with the fact that he's not an elite athlete by NBA standards. But we know unequivocally Jalen Brunson is a winner. His father played a decade in the NBA. This young man has been around the game since his formative years, and you can see it in his game.
No good on the free throw. And the Mavericks making a change here. Curry's checked in. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for the Lakers. Second free throw, no good. Doris, this game always evolving. Fascinating to see the players who drive that change with their unique talents find a way to do things different.
Well, probably 2 guys currently that have revolutionized the way the game is played. Stephen Curry, with the incredible range he has in his three-point shooting. You've got to guard him as soon as he crosses the half-court line. And honestly, if the goal would be good from the other side of the half-court, he'd probably push it to out there. And James Harden, so prolific at drawing fouls. It might be maddening to the fans of opposing teams, but James Harden...
Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And that concludes the first half. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 13. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
They've got Porter, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Kleba in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Porter, no luck. Lakers trail by 11. Down it goes. Nice one there from the Chosen One. The Chosen One's got 35 in the game. Down low, here's Doncic. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
The Chosen One passes to Bol. Shoots over Powell. And again, it's the Lakers.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
To the middle, here's Doncic. The teardrop falls in. Doncic has got 28 points for the game.
There is this fundamental confidence to what Luka does, and those difficult floaters, no problem.
Here's Bol, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Doncic, no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. And that one is good from the Chosen One.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Doncic. Not going to go that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And let's go quickly to the 2K leaderboard to see the ratings of the best passing two guards in basketball. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, he may be a shooting guard by name, but he is every bit the distributor that some of the league's top point guards are. And he's as unselfish a player as there is at the off-guard spot.
The Mavericks have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he makes the first.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level with Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Dallas gets called for the foul. So it's such an honor to be on this with you, and you were the first female to become a full-time NBA analyst, breaking new ground. You've accomplished so much in your life, personally, professionally. What would you tell young women who are graduating college, looking to get ahead in their career in what you've chosen?
Well, first and foremost, I've been very lucky, Kevin. The game of basketball has been a part of my life since I was 7. It's been a driving force. I love it. I would just tell young women, times are changing. Dream big. There's nothing that's impossible. And I'm so thankful to the NBA players and coaches who have just wrapped their arms around me from the time I entered this business. So kudos to those players who are part of the change, no question.
And hard work. I have seen you work. I have seen you prepare. No one prepares more. No one works harder than you.
Thanks, Kev.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 7. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Brunson scanning the floor. The pass to Porter. Over Hayward. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Wasted no time on that one. The Chosen One's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Dallas calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Well, he's checked in Maxi Kleber. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Gordon Hayward. Passes it to Brunson. Misses off the right iron.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. Snow against Carter. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. You take a look at Los Angeles. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, there's the Mavericks, a few slots below them.
You know, right now, Dallas, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Resiliency has been crucial for this team. Anytime it looks like they may start to drag a little bit, they've picked it back up and stayed in the hunt.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Dwight Powell, and Curry subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Curry. Pass to Doncic. Shoots a fader. And that one goes long. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. The shot's good from the chosen one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Sumji. Mavericks with the rebound. Hernan Gomez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry passes to Hernan Gomez. Yep, that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, the young Spaniard, Willie, a good finisher around the rim.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And the shot goes in. And it's 13 points for LeBron.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's the chosen one. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Carter outside. He kicks it to Curry. Knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Carter. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The Lakers trail. Right wing. Here's Van Vliet. Softly drops in the floater. Van Vliet's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
There's the pass to Doncic. Back to Carter. Shot from 12. Hernan Gomez finds Doncic. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic and a pretty pass right there.
Guarded by Porter. LeBron passes to the chosen one. Now here's Van Vliet. LeBron outside. Pass to the chosen one. And the rejection by Curry.
How about the effort from Seth Curry? If he's blocking shots, wow, what a lift for his guys.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Hernan Gomez. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge, so he gets them both. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Powell, the pass to Doncic. Back to Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw missing. Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Mavericks. He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's the chosen one. Lays it up and banks it in. The chosen one's got 48.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Brunson kicks to Curry. In the corner, it's Kleber. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Mavericks lead by 1. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Hayward out there with LeBron James. Then it's the chosen one. Then there's Snow. Doncic with it. Now defended by Hayward. Curry passes to Kleber. Lets it go with the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Here's Doncic. Count it. Doncic has got 30 points.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Pass to the chosen one. Guarded by Powell. To the paint. Here's the chosen one. That one off the back iron and out. Dallas leading by 3. And Doncic, here we go.
There's a burst that allows Luka Doncic to be effective on his drives. You're not going to catch him standing around. This guy is in attack mode.
Here's the chosen one. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Dallas. That free throw good from the chosen one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
In the corner, it's Kleber. The offensive rebound. It's blocked. Here's Brunson, and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
That one falls for Brunson. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Snow. Here's the chosen one. Hayward outside. Pass to Bull. Wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. All sorts of time. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Launches it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Bull, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Dallas calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. I told them this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. We may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And the Lakers call time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Here's the chosen one. Good, he hits again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Here's Doncic. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. You got it, come on. Tries again, but they get it back. Kleba, no good. Lakers trail by 8. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Well, remember the comfort zone that Gordon Hayward possesses when he's in the mid-range. There's an ease and a confidence about what he does.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Lays it up off the glass. Brunson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And the pass to the chosen one. Feeds it to Hayward. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Well, I love Gordon Hayward's tenacity in the low post. This guy's energy earns him a trip to the stripe.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Dallas making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Doncic against Snow. And Doncic gets it to go.
In the mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Here's the chosen one. Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And good that time. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
That one good for 2. The chosen one's got 53.
And we talk often about Bulls' scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here is Porter. Here's Brunson. Unable to get that one. Here's the chosen one. Porter pulls it in. Mavericks leading by 8. Knocked away. And it goes down 2 points.
And while they have the lead, they're not doing nearly as much work on the offensive boards as they did in that first half.